to forexfactory.com, you'll see on the side Wednesday, April 10th, right here at 8:30 a.m. There was core CPI. CPI, right? So we have these news that's happening around this time. This means that there is going to be a really nice setup. Most of the time, guys, you'll see that there is 8:30 news. So what you want to do is before 8:30 a.m., you want to go in and you want to check some things out, right? As I always say, you want to go to the higher time frame and check the trend, right? Which direction is price going in? So let's assume that I've done my homework on the higher time frame. And if we can all agree this is a downtrend, right? So just to confirm, I'll go to the daily time frame. I'll take a look at this daily time frame, and as you can see, price is in a downtrend, right? We've broken structure here. We got a retest right in here, and price has continued down. So let's go back to the 15-minute time frame. For this video, I am going to use the 15-minute, 5-minute time frame for my entry. And now I want to see what price has done, possibly in London session, and where I could possibly get an opportunity, right? So let's look over here at this last push down. And again, you don't want to look too far over to the left because there are things that's happened in between this time, right? So just automatically, guys, I'm looking at the chart and I'm seeing there's some sort of supply. So you want to have your eyes open for supply, right? And again, this is April 10th that we were looking at for that news. So here we are, right? Here's April 10th, Wednesday, April 10th, 8:30. Right now, this is like leaving London session. So we're going into that New York session, right? So I'm going to take off my sessions. And now I'm going to start to make this chart make a little sense to me, right? So we have this area here, and it looks like there's a lot of wicks that's have formed in this area. This lets me know that this is supply. Although we have liquidity to the upside, there's a lot of imbalance up here. And we also have a break of structure candle. So here, normally we would have some type of area of interest, but price has shown us that it doesn't want to go that far up at the time, right? So we're not going to wait around for price to come back to these areas at that point in time because price has created a supply beneath imbalance. So therefore, guys, I'm going to go ahead and mark my supply zone. Right, so here's the area of supply that I'm seeing, right? Perfect. And just so that all the candles are fitting in this area, I'm just gonna move it down just a little bit, right? So that most of the candles are fitting in this area. So now, a lot of the work that I've had to do is narrowed down because I've done my homework on the higher time frame. This time frame is for my entry, right? We don't wanna use the 15-minute time frame for an analysis. We want to use it for the purpose of an entry. The smaller time frames are just way too small to look for your overall analysis and trend because they break structure to the upside and downside way too frequently, and it's going to confuse you. You're not going to understand if you don't understand the direction of the market. You're not going to understand that some breaks are buy side or sell side liquidity sweeps, right? So here, I've already determined from the higher time frame, I'm looking to take price down. So 8:30, what I'm expecting for 8:30 is for price to go up just a little bit, or within this zone, and then I want to take price down. So you must have a target. What area are you interested in price taking out? So before you even enter your trade, and this is why you should get on maybe like an hour beforehand, just so that you guys have enough time to put all of this together. You should never open the chart and within the next 1 to 5 minutes have your analysis and manually place a trade, because that's not enough time to go back in and see what price has done and determine your analysis. Is just not enough time, and it's going to cause you to be stopped out of your trades a lot of the time. So please avoid doing that. So here we have I have an exit plan, I have an entry plan. I'm gonna look up into this area here in the 5-minute time frame, right, just to see what price is doing, what might price do as it opens for that 8:30 a.m. trade, right? Okay, guys, so a part of my rules is that I want to see buy side liquidity being taken out before I enter a trade. So we have a high right here. Here's some buy side liquidity. And then we also have a high right here, right? And I'm thinking that price may want to climb up, and I have enough time, right? I wouldn't be in this early as 4:45. I'd be in a little bit later, just before, maybe an hour before that 8:30 candle. And what I want to do is, before, I want to see price take out at least this high, right? I'm gonna set my stop loss just a little bit before this high here, right? And I probably, remember guys, we're looking for that, we have an exit plan already, right? So this is going to be the exit plan right here. And as price is moving, I'm not going to be tempted to sell, right? I'm not going to be tempted to chase price around, because I would like to see a buy side sweep happen. This is probably one of the previous days. Yeah, this is the previous day's high, possibly. Yeah, this is the previous day's high. So I want to see the previous day's high being taken out. I have a stop loss above. I'll maybe move this up just a little bit here, and I'd probably set a sell limit right here. Stop loss being set. So there's going to be my sell limit. And I'll move this over just so that we see what it looks like. And remember, I want to take out the previous day's high. This is buy side, but this is the previous day's high. Makes more sense to me based on back testing. So even if you had your chart marked up the day before, you still want to get in and see what price is doing. So remember not to chase price. Even if you see price breaking structure to the upside, remember, you have to be firm. Whenever you pick a direction, you have to be firm. You cannot allow candle movement to confuse you, and you cannot chase price around. It's all about time and place when it comes to placing your trade. So this is around the time where I would get in to start checking everything out, and it's around 7:30. Even though we have the previous day's high right here, we still have some highs to the left, and I'd hate to be stopped out by not paying attention to that. So I don't expect this high to be taken out, but definitely these if we're gonna do a sweep. So what I'm gonna do is protect myself by moving the stop loss up here, right? And make sure your account can hold that. The way that you can balance all of this is by using a decent stop loss. So price is climbing up, and let me see, this is the time I would get in around 7:30 just to start watching price. So between 7:30 and 8:30, I would have figured all of this out and looking at these highs and stuff. We have the previous day's high, guys, but I'm thinking we're gonna take out the highs over to the left as well. So better to be prepared for a good setup than to be stopped out. So we're coming up on that 8:30 candle, guys. It's 8. Okay, here's the 8:30 candle, just like that. Okay, hold on. Took out the previous day's high. Okay, it went up for the higher highs, guys. Let's take a look at that. It went up for the higher highs, and let's see what it does after that. It goes to the low and lower. You don't have to try to catch them all, but this is what those 8:30 setups look like, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you guys are interested in joining my US30 bootcamp, it's a wonderful, someone said that it's the best investment made in 2024. The link is going to be in the description. It's amazing, guys. So go ahead and check it out, and subscribe and like this video, and I'll be way more consistent with you guys, and showing you guys how to properly trade US30. Once again, guys, thanks for watching.